Welcome to instructional videos. Today we are going to put together the Impress Glow. So to begin, you want to lay out your pieces in the rectangle shape of the glow. And you want to match up the numbers. So you want to match up corresponding numbers. So I'm just going to lay out my pieces. Now that I have my pieces laid out, I'm going to begin to connect together the frame. Now if you have one of our larger models, you will need to connect together the side pieces first before you start connecting the top and bottom pieces. So to connect those side pieces on the larger frame, you're going to use the long metal connectors and the screws to attach the side pieces. So that is only on our larger displays. On this smaller display, I don't have to connect together my side piece. So I'm going to connect together the top and bottom of my display. So I'm going to start with the top of my display. And using the right angle metal pieces, I'm going to insert them into the top of my display. You're going to slide the metal piece in and align the holes. And then using the small screws, not the large ones will be used for the feet, and the included tool, you're going to secure this metal bracket into place. Now that I got the first bracket into place, I'm going to secure the second bracket in. So I'm just going to repeat the same steps. Now that I got my second bracket into place, I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Now it's important to note that when connecting these metal corner bracket pieces, you want to connect them to the top and bottom before you connect the sides. So it's very, very important that you connect it to the top and bottom pieces first. So I'm going to do my other side. Now that I have all the metal corner pieces connected to the top of my display, I'm going to repeat the steps for the bottom of my display. Now that I have all my corner pieces attached, I'm going to attach the feet to the bottom of my display. So using the larger screws and the feet, I'm just going to attach it to the bottom. And the bottom of your display is identified by this power pack. So that is how you know it's the bottom of the display. So I'm going to flip it over, and on the bottom there are two holes, and I'm just going to align the feet to the holes. And when attaching the feet, you want to make sure that the screw hole with the divot is the top. So I'm just going to align the holes, and screw in my screws. Now on the larger displays, you may have 3 feet instead of 2 feet. And I'm going to repeat for the other side. Now that I have my feet attached, I'm just going to stand it into upright position. And I'm going to begin to connect together the walls. So I'm going to attach my first wall by sliding the grooves of the wall into the metal pieces on the base. And then using the screws, you're just going to secure it into place. Now once you have the sides securely into place, the next thing you're going to do is attach the power cords by clipping them together. Now I'm going to repeat these steps for the other side. Now that I have the base of my display together, I'm going to connect the top. And then using the screws, you're just going to secure it into place. Now that I have my display put together, the next thing I'm going to do is attach my graphics. So using the gaskets, you are just going to push the gaskets into the channel on the display. So you want to start in one corner, so I'm going to start in the top corner. And then I'm going to attach the opposite corner. Then I'm going to attach the remaining 2 corners. Now that I have all my corners attached, I'm just going to use my fingers and push the gasket into the bottom of the display. When installing your graphic, you want to use your thumbs and an alternating approach. So you're going to alternate from right to left while pushing up your graphic. This will allow the graphic to become more taut after it's been installed. And then after you get the graphic installed, you just want to run your fingers up and down it to ensure that the graphic is fully inserted into the channel. And then I'm going to attach the top. Now I got my front graphic attached, the next thing I'm going to do is install the back graphic. Now that I have both graphics fully installed, the next thing I'm going to do is attach my power cord. So I'm just going to insert the end of the power cord into the side of my display. And then I'm just going to plug it into a standard outlet. And then using the switch, I'm just going to turn it on. It is just that easy to set up your Impress Glow.